Hello Taurus, this is Tarot Universe. You have reached my channel and thank you. I am going to be doing a August 16th through the August 31st reading for Tauruses. It's going to be a general reading. It's going to be a Celtic cross. And we're going to see what's been going on. I hope everyone's been doing good. I know we've had a lot of eclipses and a lot of planets are in retrograde, especially Mercury. If you have any planets in Gemini, Virgo, some of the air signs, it's really affecting a lot of people. You have to do things 3 or 4 times sometimes to get things right. Or you'll take off to go somewhere and you forget something at home. It could cause your phone to go bonkers, your iPhone, so you're making a phone call and it won't go through for some reason. My phone, what happened to me was I was making a phone call and it was like a little kid was on the other line or something, which there's no other line to it, right? But it was like the number 22222, it kept hitting the number 222 through my trying to dial. So it wasn't letting me dial. And I had to hang it up 2 or 3 times, and it kept doing it, and I eventually shut the phone off, and then rebooted it up again, restarted it, turned it back on, and it still was a little bit funky. It wasn't doing the 2s anymore, but it was acting strange. It was like it was all over the place. So, yeah, Mercury retrograde is not my favorite time. I found it to be very bad to buy clothing, to buy anything really. Like my house is having to be renovated right now, and I'm not really excited about buying anything new until it goes forward, till Mercury goes direct again. I'm kind of nervous about purchasing anything because usually when you do something during a retrograde Mercury, a lot of the times you have to have it redone. Or for some reason, it gets halted for, you know, maybe someone got sick and they can't finish the job, or, you know, something happens usually to make it not get done on time, or they make a mistake and it has to be redone. I just don't like Mercury retrograde, but I am accepting it because that's the best, healthiest way to do it, right? You have to accept it. Just, you know, try to follow the rules as far as like try not to buy new things and stuff. I have gone out and bought clothes on purpose just to see, you know, is this really even true? And, you know, usually they get stained or they rip. They get, you know, ripped somehow. They get caught on something. Yeah, I've experienced it. So I know it's true. It might not be true for every single person, but the more Mercury heaviness that you have in your planets in your chart, you know, like if you have a lot of planets in Gemini or Virgo, or if you have your Mercury in Virgo or Gemini or something real heavy like that, where it's a heavy Virgo at the angles, you know, the planet Mercury hitting your angles, your ascendant, your midheaven or your descendant. You know, it can really run havoc across things. I've experienced it. So I lay low during the retrogrades, or at least try to. Okay, enough chatter. I am going to be doing the Taurus August 16th through the 31st for my Tauruses. So what's going on, Tauruses? Okay, ready for that break? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. All right, Taurus, I want to know what's going on. Woo, pretty. Okay, oops. I'm wondering if you can even see any of this. Right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with my Tauruses. The card that I called out as beautiful or gorgeous is the beautiful 9 of Pentacles. This is a very happy, single, prosperous individual. So you might feel that way even though you're married. You might feel very independent, very well-dressed, very, I know Tauruses are notorious and they love nice things and they love to wear nice clothing. And, you know, they're very happy when their surroundings are pretty and orderly and, you know, that's just when they're at their best. Now, of course, that could be not true for everybody because you might have a Taurus person that has a rising sign in a, I'm not going to mention signs because I don't want anyone to think that, oh, well, she doesn't like that sign. It could just be in a different sign that's a little bit not so, you know, might be somebody that likes to go camping and wear t-shirts with holes in it all the time. I don't know. I'm just trying to give you variety here. This is, to me, this is a card that represents Taurus. It is a earth sign, this card. It can be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. So I'm saying this is you, Taurus. You're in the center of your reading. Very beautifully, too. Okay. The card that is an obstacle to that would be the Seven of Swords. Now, it is in the reverse, so that's good. There's been some backstabbing, some maybe some negative thoughts going on in your mind, or there's been some actual negative words that have been spoken at you that haven't been very nice and that haven't been taken into consideration for your feelings when they were said, or they were intentionally done to hurt you. This is, you know, somebody sneaking around, trying to get away with doing things without your knowledge, whether it's taking your things. It could be someone trying to steal from you. Or it could be somebody trying to, you know, lie about you, make up stories, put a bad light on you, make you feel like, you know, betrayed. So it's in the reverse. Some people think it's worse when it's in the reverse, this card. I usually look at my reversal cards as the opposite of what they are when they're in the other way, when they're in straight up. But I'm getting a little bit that this is not completely, it's not completely as horrible as it could be. But I don't feel like it's complete opposite of it being in the upright, that somebody's actually doing this. I feel like they've done it already. I'll give you that. They have done it already, but I don't feel like it's over, you know, like it's been tucked away, processed, and put away forever either. I just feel like it's kind of like they did it, whatever it was, he, she, and you're processing it, and nothing's been resolved yet. I'll say that. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so it hasn't been dealt with yet. This person either hasn't come around for you to either question them about it, or there has been no closure on it. But I feel like you've been wronged one way or another. You've been wronged, and I don't feel like the person that did the wrongdoing wants to talk about it. I don't think they want to even think about it. And that's bothering you, as it would me too, right? Okay, so let's see. In your crown, you have the Six of Cups. You might be visited by an old friend between August 16th and August 31st. You could be getting a lot more love from family or being around family more. Or the people that you're normally around in your family might be expressing more love than normal at this time. Okay. And the bottom of the read here, we have the Star card in the reverse. You're kind of feeling off balance when you come into August 16th. This is a card of, you know, wishing upon a star, trying to balance things out to make something come true, something you want to happen. You've been wanting for something to happen, for something to come, your dream to come true, whatever that is for you, and they'll all be different. So I feel that you're coming into August 16th, kind of feeling like it's either taken a long time for your dream to come true, or you're kind of wondering if it's worth it. You know, like, well, what I'm trying to say is you're kind of wondering if you should continue on dreaming for this dream. That's more accurate, what I'm feeling. Okay. All right, so in the recent past, you have the Page of Swords, which is another yucky card as far as kind of like this guy here. It's the swords, these two. This one here is like someone that's immature. This person could be a rising sign of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They're immature. It could even be their sun sign too. They go around talking. They don't even care if they're telling the truth. They just talk. They just say what they think that would amuse people at the time when they're with them. They say whatever they want to get the attention on themselves. They might be a little narcissistic, self-focused, not caring about your reputation and your heart, your feelings, your love. They're kind of, like I said, this is the Page of Swords. This is an immature person. Or it could be, well, it's immature no matter which way you look at it. It could be an older person acting immature, or it could actually be a younger person acting their age immature. But it's in a nasty way. So it's, there's a lot of young people out there from 18 up. I would say this is from someone this could represent children too, but in this particular situation, this is someone that's at least an adult, 18 and up. There could be young people that do act mature, more mature than some older people. So whoever this is, I feel like whatever age they are, they're acting very immature, and they're acting, I'm getting the feeling like they almost want to get at you on purpose. I feel this is intentional. Is there some reason that they're mad at you? I'm getting that, like they have vengeance or something, like did you lead them on, Taurus? I know that you don't do that. That's not your normal way. Very caring, nurturing sign. But I feel like it's either they're head tripping about something that happened in their past and they're projecting that on you, or there's something that they feel that you're not aware of, that you did, that got to them, got into their skin and hurt their feelings, or something's happened to them that they are now taking it out on you with words, stories, making things up, making you look like the bad guy. Okay? That's what I'm getting for that. Now, in your near future, which is a really good card, this is the Love card. This shows two people coming together with mutual understanding, mutual respect, and mutual love for each other. Nothing like this. You're not going to see, unless they have two different personalities, I guess. They could be like this 1 minute. There are a lot of people out there that, they swing between, they're either really all happy or they're really all just disgusted and out to hurt people. So if you're dating someone like that, you would know that you're dating someone like that because you would have seen it, unless it's really a brand new relationship. And then you might want to, keep your eye open. What I'm getting is that you have this person that you feel connected to, that you feel like you're on the same wavelength with, that you share a lot in common with. You kind of move with each other in the same type of pace. You both have like, just like a comfort zone around each other. You don't have to be jumping up and going out and doing a million things to entertain each other. You're just kind of happy with each other. That's what I'm getting. You don't need a lot of entertaining. You don't feel like you need do a lot of entertaining for them. You're just kind of happy around each other when you're together. So I'm hoping that for some of you, it's going to hit that this person has the two personalities. When they're away from you, they act like this. And when they're with you, they're like this. And that's what I'm really getting for some of you, to be honest with you. Okay, sadly, but it'll be true for some people. Okay, so at the crown of your reading, we've already gone over that, saying that, you know, that you were going to have, you could either have like an old friend, an old lover appear. Your family could be treating you good, more love being shown. You could be reminiscing about the good old days when things were, you know, maybe, you know, somebody was alive that's not alive now and you're thinking of that person, or just the good old days. Or a friend stops by and brings those memories to the forefront. In the base of your reading, we already went over the star card. Star card is you trying to balance things. Aries got this card too, I believe, in the base of the reading. I think they did. Anyway, the star card, you're trying to balance your dreams, or I was also getting and feeling now as well that you're wondering if you should let this dream go. Okay? Okay, so let's see what your energy, you're coming in August 16th with the King of Cups in the reverse. Are you holding back, Taurus? Are you holding your love back a little bit? Not sure of if you're giving it to the right person, or you're not sure how it's going to be, someone's going to handle your heart, if they're going to be kind to your heart. So you might be, you know, pulling back a little bit, or maybe you're analyzing, holding off. But you do have love. You know, there's no mistaking it. There's love here. And it's in a mature way because it's the king. And you do have love, and you do know who you want to give it to, but you're maybe not so sure now. Maybe you're not so sure that you want to give it to this person that you were sure before. If this is a new love, you're still checking it out to see if you should, you know, keep allowing yourself to go forward with this. So right now you're kind of like pulling back a little bit. Okay, and in your environment, which isn't so great, I'm seeing the Three of Swords, Taurus. This is not a good card. This is a card where someone, your heart is broke, okay? Your heart is broke. So I'm seeing, you know, crazy head here. I'm seeing a lover here. You know, I'm seeing you, or it could be, if this is the other person, a man or a woman, it's a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a, what's our other water sign? It's not Aquarius. I'll think of it in a minute. It's Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay. You know, it could be that you're in love with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. And they're holding their love back from you. Okay, that could be that way too. But what I'm seeing here is, you know, this is crazy head. Crazy head goes out and does crazy things, right? And then when they're with you, they're acting like this. I'm not saying this is for all Tauruses, because it's not. But it is for some, because I've got the reading here to show. Okay, so hopefully, you know, it's not for many. That it doesn't exact out with for many. Okay, in your fear sector, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So the Knight of Pentacles, and you're afraid of, what are you afraid of, Taurus? You're afraid, you're jeopardizing your money, your resources, your energy too. You're afraid that this person is taking your money. You're afraid of losing money. You're afraid of maybe money not coming in. And you're holding back. This one is actually in the opposite. This is a slow-mo too. But since it's in the reverse, this particular one, I'm getting that it's a little faster. This one's like money going out faster. Person, you know, using up your energy faster. This person using up your resources, your energy, your money faster. It's like they're moving faster at trying to do that. You know, instead of in this way where it comes in slow, it's like slow and steady and with resources, with stability. That's the word I'm looking for, stability. And so I don't feel like you feel that the stability is there. Feels like it's really confusing is what I'm getting. Like they're confused, they're confusing you because they're a confused person. That's what I'm getting, Taurus. It's not you. It's the way this person's making you feel. Okay. Your outcome card is the Hangman. So, and it's in the reverse. So you're not feeling like you have a lot of options here. You're on hold. But not only are you on hold, you're looking around and you're like, now what? You know, you feel like your options are limited. The clarification to that is the Six of Pentacles. You want to be fair. You want things to balance out. You want to give as much as you receive. And you want to receive as much as you give. You just want things to be balanced. You don't want, this kind of thing going on behind your back. And you don't want, definitely, this could be a third party. Like they might have a third person and, like going out on you. Or it could be a third person causing problems for you that they're hanging around with, It doesn't have to be that they're going out physically with another human being, but it could be that they're hanging around with someone that's causing you to have heartache. Okay. I feel like, you feel like you don't have choices, that you're on hold, that you like to give. You like to give. You want to give. You want to give and receive. That's the mode that you want. Okay. That person's acting like they're wanting to give and receive. This is what I'm getting now. This person is acting as though they want to give and receive. They're pulling this card. And, they're being like, oh, yes, everything's fine and dandy. We love each other. We're giving and receiving. We love each other. But you're doing this right now. You're on hold because of all this other shenanigans stuff. This guy, and when I say guy, I don't mean man. I'm just saying this card, and this card. This is not straight up front, truthful commitment where you're caring for the other person and you want them not to be hurt. This is not the actions and the behavior and the energies that you want for that type of thing. So if you haven't started a relationship and you're looking for one, you might want to wait for these energies to pass. Once again, these energies are from August 16th through August 31st. So, this is the type of energy. Now, granted, the universe is okay, we'll have it out there for you. There'll be, there's going to be love out there, whether you're in this relationship already, that's a different thing. But if you're not, love will be there for you to grab. But you better have your eyes open, Taurus, because this person's going to act like they're giving, and they're a giver and a taker evenly, nice, the way you like it. But then they're going to have all this energy that comes with it, is what I'm trying to say. So be careful. Once again, this is the shenanigans of doing things behind your back, sneaking around, being proud that they're getting away with things is what I'm getting. Most of it's all in their head. It builds their confidence up. For some reason, it makes their ego bigger. This is actually you finding something out, or this breaks your heart. Whatever this is, I don't know if you find something out in those 2 weeks of August, or if somebody lies, maybe it's this person lies to you and then you find out something they told you wasn't true. Could be either way, but it breaks your heart, and so that's just not good. That's not what you want. Okay, so Let's see, where are we with this? Taurus. Let's do the Seven of Swords in the reverse. We're going to do this one. Clarification on that Seven of Swords in the reverse. What's going on with the Seven of Swords in reverse for Taurus? For August 16th through the 31st. Taurus. Spirit, give me what's going on with Taurus. Ah, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that you are to be, you know, you should be reaping what you sowed. So be careful, because this is a good card. This is like opening the door and letting the sunshine in and getting all the goods that you can. So don't let this trick you either, Taurus. You might think, because of this clarification card, I did it on this card. This Wheel of Fortune goes with this card. Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune might be this person acting like, and this is a major arcana, so I have to treat it like with respect, and that it does mean what it is. It's not just a, you know, whatever it is, it's going to happen. So this is good fortune for you. So whatever you've done in the past, good for another, you will get it back. You will get good luck, good favor, okay? But watch out for this, because this person might try to make this less for you. This person might try to block, or it's almost like an eclipse, like the, you know, when the sun gets eclipsed or the moon, it gets covered. So you don't want that person to eclipse your good fortune. So just be careful. Okay, because that Wheel of Fortune is a really good card to get. All right, so let's do the page. We'll do the Page of Swords in the recent past. Page of Swords for Taurus, August 16th through August 31st. And I've got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Let's do one more on that one. Ace of Pentacles. Why does the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for Taurus in their recent past? What's going on, Spirit, for Tauruses? Okay. All right. It's showing that, you know, you're having maybe a little bit of money problems. You're coming out of this. Okay, you went through some kind of person that's out there talking crap about you, or somebody's talking smack. It could be on your job. Maybe they're interfering with your money. It could be the person that you're with calling your job, trying to make it. Who knows? I mean, this is a whack job right here, okay? This is your money. It could just mean that, you know, because sometimes a lot of bad things can happen at one time. So, you know, you might be with this person that, you know, acts like a child, and then you might be having a little bit of financial difficulty, and then it's made you feel, you know, like, you know, depressed. So, but you're coming out of it. It shows that you're coming out of it. Okay. So let's just do another clarification card. Let's pick, let's see what the Lovers, the Two of Cups. Let's do a clarification on the Two of Cups. A clarification for Taurus on the Two of Cups. Clarification for Taurus. What's going on for Tauruses? Near future Two of Cups right there. Ay, Taurus. I don't know who you're dealing with. This is showing a Capricorn. It could be this person's a Capricorn rising, Capricorn moon, Capricorn Venus. This is not good when it's in the reverse. It doesn't make it any less. It can in certain readings, but this is, I mean, this is what I pulled on your love card. That's sad, kind of, because watch out for this person. I'm really starting to believe all these cards go together now. Remember at the very beginning, I thought, well, maybe this might be someone she had or he had, and then now he's meeting someone new. But now it's all connecting the dots. The dots are connecting. It's all one and the same individual. This person's not good for you. So I would be very careful. It looks to me like they're, you know, maybe they've got addictions. Maybe they have addictions to sex. They might have addictions where they can't help themselves, and they have to go out with other women or men, you know, depending on whatever gender they are or whatever their favor is. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but this card is a red flag. to get with this Two of Cups. Okay? I will give you that. That is a red flag for sure. Let's look at this Three of Swords. What's going on in the environment for Taurus? In the environment for Taurus. Taurus's environment, Three of Swords. Good. Okay. It's going to cause you depression. Whatever this is causing, let's do one more card on it. It's causing you depression. It's the Moon card, meaning, you know, you're going to be very emotional about it. You're not only going to break your heart, you're going to be very emotional about it. Cry and, you know, be upset about it, not because you don't understand why they're doing this. It's like you haven't done anything wrong to deserve it. That's what I'm getting. That's the way you're seeing it, Taurus. Why is the Moon and the Three of Swords together here for Taurus? Okay, got it? Okay, and you're not moving on from it. So you're kind of like, you know, this person is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm getting that this person is a cup person, is a water person. That's what I'm getting. They have, or their rising sign, Moon, Venus, is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That's what I'm getting. Okay. And I'm getting that you are not moving away from this because you're in the throes of it. You know, you're dealing with it. You just got hurt, or you've been hurt for a little bit, and you're feeling the sharp stab still, and you're depressed from it, and you're not moving on from it. You're not moving on. You're not moving. Okay. So whatever that might mean, that you're not moving residence, because that is in your environment. So it could mean that you're not moving just yet, or you're not going to move. Okay, so let's see your fear sector. The King of Pentacles in your fear sector. King of Pentacles in your fear sector. The King of Pentacles for Taurus. The fear sector. Yeah, holding on. Okay, so this is, remember I told you this usually means the person is moving really slow, coming in real slow with goods, with stability. It's in the reverse, so I'm feeling in your particular reading that it speeds things up, of them taking your energies, taking your resources, taking your time, your, you know, whatever they can get, and you're holding on to whatever you can to, you know, you're like in a war zone there. You're trying to hold yourself together. You're trying to hold things together. You're just like, you're just trying to hold on to your reality, trying to hold on to whatever you can to save not savior, but to save whatever you can. That's what I'm getting with that card. We're gonna do the outcome card here. Outcome card was the Hangman. Hangman. Okay. The Hangman for Taurus. Why is the Hangman in the reverse as an outcome for Taurus? Okay, no new starts. You're not taking any new starts. Let's do a clarification for the Seven of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we had the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, you are looking at all the things that you've done in your life up to this point, whether you're young or older. You're looking at what you've gotten out of what you've put in. Now this fell down and it was gonna go right side up, but then when it actually fell, you can rewind the tape, it came reversed. The sun is good whether it's upright or in the reverse, although it is not as good when it is in the reverse. You know, I'm getting that you're looking at your energies and resources that you've put into things in the past, you know, and what you've gotten back from them. You're comparing it, you know, and you know, you're kind of happy with what you've done so far in life, what you've put in, and what you've gotten back, you feel has been pretty fair up until now. Because the sun is in reverse, I say that. And there might be, you're hesitating now to believe that you're happy with that. Okay? Let's look at this devil card one more time. Let's do a clarification on the devil one more time. The devil card, clarify for Taurus, please, Spirit. Give me a card for Taurus, the devil card. What's going on with the devil card? Okay, so it's showing this person is looking for their ships to come in. This person is not going to stick around, Taurus. I'm not saying that for every Taurus, and I'm not saying that for marriages that, you know, or even lovers. Not for everyone. What I am saying it for some. There are some Tauruses where their partner, person that they were counting on, is not going to stay. They're looking to what's out there in front of them. They're looking to their future. They're looking for their ships to come in. Now, of course, some of you could say, and it is true, that maybe they're looking for their ships to come in with you. Maybe they're looking at the situation with you, which could be very true. You know, if they're doing this, and, you know, they're doing this, and they get to do this, and they get to have you, I mean, who wouldn't stick around and thinks their ships wouldn't stick around and think that their ships had come in? That's like a bad little kid getting his way and getting his cake and candy too. Why would he change his habits for the next day? He's going to be a bad boy and then get his cake and candy the next day, or she's going to be a bad girl and get her cake and candy the next day. There's no reason to change. That's what I'm seeing here. So this person is looking forward it could be at their ship coming in, you know, all the goods coming in, or they could be looking like there's something else better out there coming in still. And I don't know which one's going to fall for you as far as the situation goes, but I know that it's not going to hit for everybody. But the ones that, you know, it is going to hit for some Tauruses. This is exactly what's going on. Okay? So, I mean, sorry to say this, but, you know, you got to tell it like it is. It's not the best reading in the world, but I do want to remind you of the Wheel of Fortune. Don't let this person take that away from you. This is you, Taurus. This is you. Refined, together. You've got what you need, what you like around you, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright for you. Don't let this person come in and steal any of that away from you. Okay, that was the clarification card. This was the clarification card to the Taurus card, to the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so they're going to try to steal as much as they can, as far as whether it's sex, money, your energy. That could be a vampire, energy vampire. But right now you have that Wheel of Fortune. That's what I want to concentrate on, was the good. You have that Wheel of Fortune. You've got family love come for you, August 16th through the 31st. So you have that resource there for you. You do have the sun, even though it's in the reverse. It can never take away the good from the sun. It might be not as bright as it would be the other way, but it's still good. It is good. So I want you to focus on all the good things that you have, Taurus. You know, I want you to really, you know, you do have this love card, but just make sure that you're really checking out the person. For you single people that are not in a relationship, make sure that this person that you're going to, if you do accept this love that's being offered to you, because it's showing me that love is going to be offered there, that you really look this person over good. And, you know, if you want that type of relationship, you know, where they're lying about you behind your back and they're going out on you or whatever, then, you know, that's fine if that's what you want to do. But I'm just saying, you do have the Wheel of Fortune right now, so use it to your benefit, okay, Taurus? And I'm sending you all the blessings in the universe and love. And I'm asking you if you could come back, and I'll give you your reading for September 1st through the 15th. Another general reading. In the meantime, in between there, I'll be doing a love reading, which I owe everyone at least 1 or 2 love readings coming up. I'll probably do 1 a week just to make up for it. So anyway, Taurus, please do hit like and subscribe. Share it with your friends, and I will be back soon, and I'm wishing you all the love in the universe, and keep your chin up and think happy thoughts. Bye-bye, Taurus.